Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Stew Hbk. I'm here to answer some questions from Sounds of the Future.
I love you, 508.
I'm an artist from the Bronx. My name is Stew Hbk. I literally been doing music since like Lord knows when, since I was a youngin'. I actually started like hitting the studio, doing it professionally around like 17, 18. I play sports. I do everything that a normal person from the Bronx would do. Literally, like nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Growing up in the Bronx, man, it's like you have your ups and your downs, just like growing up anywhere else. Like especially like growing up in poverty. Coming from the bottom. Like you just gotta strive and grind harder. So that really like pushes me, like makes me want to go harder and do what I gotta do. I could say I had multiple like outlets, like my mom, like just seeing her doing her, like, and then she always supported me, like basically anything that I wanted to do. She knew I had a drive for music, and I ultimately at my heart, that's what I wanted to do. So she always was right behind me, like, yo, keep writing, keep doing what you're doing, like always keeping me focused. So she definitely been my main drive, always. Honestly, with me, I feel like it's 50-50, because as an artist, you always gonna feel like you could do better or you could do more. So it's like, I feel like I'm okay where I'm at as an artist, but I can always just strive and just keep going and doing better. So that's why it's like, like, I just don't I don't ever want to be content of where I'm at. I try to make like uplifting music, like, I don't know, cause like with music, it's like to make people happy and make people want to dance, make people like have good thoughts and stuff like that. So I try to make that type of music where it's like, you're not thinking about anything bad, you just think about the good. You just hear that, you feel me, live in the moment and have fun. That's the type of music I try to create and I try to make. Yeah, I feel like, I definitely feel like it could go for like more of a positive route, definitely. But I feel like, like the thing about music is that it has its waves, like it has its times where it's like, it may sound like this or it may sound like that. So it's like, I don't ever try to like, you feel me? Like I fuck with the whole wave. Any wave that's drill, sexy drill, I fuck with all the waves, because it's music ultimately at the end of the day. So it's like, you feel me? They make it for a reason. I definitely feel like, yeah, because I've had a passion for music since I was a kid. Like even like down to like the genres that I listen to everything. So I try to, you feel me? Like the same way I take the music and I try to give it out, like in different type of like aspects, like different songs and different sounds and different vibes. So I definitely feel like, yeah, like for a fact. Definitely, I'll say I would start off with like a nice little. I had to have a great beat first. Like I had to have something that fits me where I could just go in there and just flow. So that's definitely one. And then after that, everything else is like it just pieces together. The beat, the lyrics. I first start off with the hook, and then that's when I go with the verses. Or sometimes like depending on how I feel, I might start with the verse and go in with the hook. But yeah, it's also like just depending on the energy and the vibe. That's all really. But everything comes together. Everything definitely comes together. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Music is definitely an expression of your feelings for a fact, because it's like like boom, like you could be sad and then write a sad song, or you be excited and write an exciting, uplifting song. So it's like it's also dependent on your mood. Like that's why it's like I try to use it to be able to like, all right, boom. If I'm in a bad mood, I use it to write an uplifting song, so that way I can uplift myself in a sense. So that's ultimately what it really is. Yeah, it's multiple aspects that motivate me. I got my family, I got God, and definitely just my love and my passion for music ultimately, because it's like, not to say that I don't have a plan B, but this is all I got. You feel me? So it's like, I definitely feel like my job and my purpose right now is to just push out as much music as I can and do what I can for my family and everybody around me. God is definitely heavy in my life. I pray before everything. Literally pray before this interview. So it's like, I try to, he's definitely a huge force in my life, and I have high faith in everything that I do, and it's because I know I have him by my side. So it's like, I definitely do try to keep that little, that relationship with God, because it's like, it's very important in life always, because we all have goals that we want to achieve. We can't do it by ourselves. So it's like, we gotta have that faith, and we gotta have God right there with us. Just staying consistent and like, being yourself, because like in the world where it's like, I don't know, like the world that we have right now, nobody wants to be themselves, and it's like, it's hard to stay consistent when you're dealing with life and then you battling X, Y, and Z. So it's like, sometimes you just gotta, the hardest part about being an artist is definitely being consistent. Going back on consistency, actually being consistent, like not for nothing, the more you release, I feel like the more people listen. So I feel like it don't matter if you have a bad sound, if you have a good sound, the more that you release, the more that you put out there, the more content, the more that you're seen, the more that people are gonna be able to view you. That's literally the key to success. So all you gotta do is be consistent and just stay strong. That's all. All right, but I feel like in a sense, it would add to the music, because people get to see you as an artist and they get to see you outside of the artistry. So it's like they get to see your actual personality in a sense. So it's like, it's the way that you would use it, because right now everything is being like influencer, content creator, everything. So that's like mainly what's going on right now in the world. So I feel like as an artist, it would be smart in a sense, because it's like you're channeling two different paths. in a sense. And then like, if you're able to mix them in one, it'll be 10 times better. So that's why I'm here for all of the content creating and everything. Damn, I'm gonna try to be direct with this one. Honestly, I feel like as an artist, I wouldn't say don't go to like major label wise, because that it would be a good boost to your career. Like literally, like you could get billboards, they'll push your music out and stuff like that. But then again, it's also good to be an independent artist and have everything within yourself. So it's like me personally, I would probably just independent route. That way I could just, handle everything that I gotta handle, management and everything like that, and just push my stuff out there myself, where I don't have to give off a percentage of whatever I own and my stuff to anybody else. I'd rather do it all in my circle. I see myself just being one of the greatest. That's ultimately where I feel like it will boil down to. Like me right now, like the way I'm pushing myself, I know for like even within the next 5 years, I'm gonna be something big. So it's like, this is that whole consistency and just keeping that faith and everything. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the next 10 years, everything's gonna be 10 times better from now. Yes, definitely. I just signed a minor deal not that long ago. So it's like, I'm working on like putting out more music and stuff like that. But I do have a few singles that I'm working on leading up to a tape, few performances and everything. So I'm gonna just keep everybody in tune. I got everything coming soon. Just be yourself, man. Just, honestly, nobody could take anything away from you when you're being yourself. That's it. Ultimately, like, just keep going, stay consistent, just be your best self, bro. That's all, bro. Just be yourself.
I love you, 508.